This exercise is called the sternocleidomastoid stretch exercise, and it is developed by Stanley Rosenberg, the author of the book Accessing the Healing Power of the Vagal Nerve. And it's for the SCM, which attaches the back of the skull to the collarbone and the sternum. So it's sternocleidomastoid SCM muscle, and it's the band that attaches basically here. And so oftentimes when the brain is highly stressed, it'll affect the cranial nerve 11, which is the spinal accessory nerve, which innervates the trapezius muscle, which the correction for that, the exercise for that is the twist and turn exercise we did earlier. This exercise for the SCM influences the same nerve and can have a relaxing effect on the vagal nerve as well as the rest of the body. So how you do it is you can feel the muscle for tight spots or trigger points. You can check it on either side. You can also check it by turning and seeing, okay, is one side very tight, very limited? And so in my case, I would say the right side seems a little bit more limited, more tighter when I turn my head that way. So how we would do that is we would engage what's called the superficial front line. And this is work that Tom Myers, who wrote Anatomy Trains, developed or at least popularized this concept. And so what we're working with is various fascial membranes that go down all the way down through the body to the toes. And so the correction for this is you go and you find out where the muscle is very tight, very stiff, like so. Okay. And then you find it and you basically match it. You find it and you just isolate it and say, okay, yeah, I see it. You know, you kind of just get a light grip on that, like so. You just turn it a little bit. And then at the same time you straighten, ideally you lay down to do this, but you can do it sitting as well. And you straighten the knee, straighten the ankle so it's pointing away from you, and then bring the toes upwards towards the sky while the foot stays down, like that. There we go. And you rotate, and just match the tension in that muscle. There we go. Just kind of work up and down a little bit. And sometimes you can even engage the eyes, move them one way, and the other, move them one way. There we go. And that relaxes it even more. Very good. Okay, and then sit up and turn the head away from it. Yeah, that moves better. And so then we check the other side, see if that's tight. Okay, and the same thing, straighten the leg, at the knee, at the ankle, body if you can, and then you just bring the toes up towards the sky, and literally you'll feel the tension in that muscle just fade away. Just like it's like a knot that just unwinds. Good. And then turn, yep, that's much easier. And it also it's an accessory muscle for respiration. It attaches to, again, the sternum and collarbone, and has the ability to some extent, along with the scalenes, to assist respiration. If that muscle is less tight, less rigid, it will literally allow you to breathe more readily. Plus, if it is short, oftentimes, if it's short and tight, what it'll do is it'll pull the head down like this, and a person will have forward head carriage, which again compresses the breathing respiratory system. It has a negative effect. You know, if you've ever had the wind knocked out of you and you can't breathe, you have no other problems in the world. It's like drowning. You know, if you cannot breathe comfortably, nothing else exists. So the body, when it's in a state of not being able to breathe and relax, will go into that fight or flight sympathetic mode, beast mode. And this is an exercise to help bring us back out of that along with the rest of them that I've shown.